if you struggle with personalities, especially big ones in a big group or a small group, let's talk about it, because this is part of your spiritual path, it's part of your spiritual journey. Because what is loving and what is unloving? Those are your two questions to ask. So if somebody comes in with their personality and they try to move things around, change things around like I have been known to do, it is very difficult to deal with those people. I know people have a hard time dealing with me, and sometimes I have a hard time dealing with each other. But here's the thing, if we want to be part of a group that can help us, we have to look at the good in other people. I have a lot of family and friends who are diametrically opposed to me on many issues, on many beliefs. However, underneath all their bullshit is this beautiful heart. And my job is to find that beautiful heart and love them. That's my job. It doesn't have to be your job. However, what I also know is that if a person's personality is destructive and overbearing and hurtful, they are either not following the rules or the rules are not in place. The guardrails are not there or they are there. In the groups that I attend, the groups that I manage, the groups that I'm a part of, there are guardrails to keep the emotional and spiritual safety of a group. If you're a person who decides that, I have a right to be heard and this is what I'm going to say, and you just let it all hang out, that's perfectly acceptable in some forums, but not in all forums. So what I ask you to do, a couple of things. Number one is to give feedback in private and give praise in public. That's something I have done in my entire career, and it really helps foster a sense of safety with people, because nobody likes to be shamed in front of other people. I've had it done enough times in my life that it is just not a loving thing to do. The other thing is, if you do not vibe with someone, that is okay. It doesn't mean there's something wrong with you or wrong with them. And if you cannot find a way to work together, then one of you has to leave the group. And it's probably going to have to be you. I know that's happened for me, where I just don't fit in anymore. Their people's actions or their behaviors do not align with my values. And I don't want to force myself on them, and I don't want them to be forcing their stuff on me. So I have to leave the conversation. Sometimes I have to leave the group, and that will be okay. Sometimes it's painful, but it's okay. So I'm going to read just this little passage from One Day at a Time on November 17th. I will make a conscious effort to look for the good in every person in my group. I will not criticize anyone on a personal basis. If there are disagreements on principles, they can always be resolved by talking to each other. If you like this kind of content, please like, subscribe, maybe share this with somebody who's struggling. And if you are struggling, put a comment in below and let me see if I can help you. I love you.